Welcome to USD 435 Update, and we are at Kennedy Elementary in Mrs. Burns's classroom, and the students are behind us watching us take this show, so we're happy to be here. Dr. Sprouse is also with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about technology in the classroom. So you want to give us a rundown on what we're going to see today or hear about?
Sure. First of all, welcome to Kennedy. We are happy to have you all join us today and see some of the amazing work that our students and staff do in the classroom. And this is just one of our first grade classrooms, and we have two teachers. Stacy Smiley is the Title I teacher, and she co-teaches with Regina Burns, and we appreciate all the work that they do. And they've really been working to incorporate technology into reading. So that is a little bit of what we are going to see today. Fantastic. And we're going to hear from both teachers.
Awesome. All right. So talk to us just a little bit about the reading instruction as it is throughout the day, and how much time the students spend on learning how to read and those kinds of things.
Sure. We spend about an hour and a half in reading instruction depending on the daily schedule. We use the Journeys curriculum, and the scope and sequence is followed explicitly by the teachers. I really feel like they implement the curriculum with fidelity, and we have collaboration time every other Wednesday, so first grade would meet every other Wednesday, kindergarten the opposite Wednesdays, to really look at our reading scores and our reading data and improve on our MTSS groupings and intervention times with the students, and really provide for those students that need to go above and beyond as well.
Very good. And what is the goal of reading in first grade? I mean, tell us where we like to get the students by the end of the school year.
Sure. When we are looking at our MTSS data, the teachers set goals of where they would like their students to be.
Okay.
And so at the end of first grade, I believe our goal there was 85%.
Yes. Okay.
At or above.
Okay. Very good. All right. Shall we visit with some of the kids
Sure.
and teachers now?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Regina Burns, and I teach first grade here at Kennedy in Abilene. And we've had an awesome opportunity this year to co-teach with Mrs. Smiley here. And we've had a great opportunity, too, to bring more technology into our classroom, and it's really transformed our kids' learning. And so we've had a tech day every Wednesday is what we like to start as. And then we also have tech time throughout the week as well, but Wednesday's really our big tech day. So Stacy's going to talk to you a little bit more about that.
So our first grade Journeys curriculum asks kids to read an anchor text each week, where they spend about 3 days reading and interacting with the story. So what Mrs. Burns and I have done is taken the time on Wednesday, when kiddos would normally be writing and answering questions in a workbook, and we've taken that and developed technology integration. So we've really let Journeys kind of guide the way that we use the technology, but instead of just answering questions, kids are creating videos and apps like Videolicious. They are creating graphic organizers like they are today in an app called Poplet, where they get to understand some of the relationships in a graphic organizer and add not only words but pictures. And I think it's really helped the kids think about the audience of who's going to be looking at their work and how they'll be sharing it. Just today, Mrs. Burns sent out links to parents so that they could see some of their new work that they've done on the green screen. So kids' engagement, I feel like, has gone up. They love Wednesdays, they love the integration, and we aren't doing a lot of extras. We're just kind of enhancing what the curriculum is asking the kids to do. It's been a lot of fun, and Mrs. Burns' class and Mrs. Burns do a great job with it, so I'm glad to be a part of it.
And as she mentioned, we just got our new green screen app, which you'll get to see the kids using. They're super excited. We talked about how, you know, that's like what the weathermen do, and they're pretty excited to be able to make their new videos using our green screen. So you'll have to check it out. All right, Austin, what is your favorite app to use during reading time, and why do you like it?
My favorite app is Poplet, and I like it because we get to understand the story better. We get to take information about it.
And can you explain kind of what you do in Poplet?
We write about the story we just read, and we take pictures back in our book.
All right, Bailey, what is your favorite app that we use in reading, and why do you like it?
Videolicious, because first we get to take our
photos, and then second we can pick them, and then third we can take our video, and then last we pick our music and save it.
And what do you say when you have the pictures inside the video? What are you talking about?
The story that we just read.
And like what happens first and
Next, then, and last.
very good. Avery, what was your favorite app that we've used this year in Journeys?
Pick Kids.
And why is Pick Kids your favorite?
Because you get to look up cool pictures, and then you get to do facts about that picture.
Very good. All right, we have Mackenzie here next. Mackenzie, can you tell us about your favorite app that we've used in Journeys?
I like Sketch because you get to label stuff that you take pictures of, and it's really cool because you could label different stuff.
All right, Kaylee, we just got our green screen. What is your favorite part about it?
We get to make videos, and we get to make a background. We get to make like a background that we want to choose, and then we have a video.
Is that pretty cool?
Yeah.
All right, Chesley, what is your favorite part about the iPads?
That we always get on Epic that there is these like cool books that have all about like nature, and you can learn really good stuff about Epic and stuff. So I really like that. My favorite food is oranges. Oranges come from orange trees. My favorite food is ice cream, and ice cream comes from cows. My favorite food is ice cream. Ice cream comes from cows. My favorite food is rice, and rice comes from patties. My favorite food is ice cream, and ice cream comes from cows. My favorite food is steak, and steak comes from cows. My favorite food is popcorn, and popcorn comes from corn. My favorite food is bacon, and bacon comes from pigs. My favorite food is hot chocolate, and hot chocolate comes from cocoa beans. My favorite food is bananas, and it comes from banana trees. My favorite food is hot chocolate, and hot chocolate comes from cocoa beans. My favorite food is ice cream, and ice cream comes from cows. My favorite food is pizza, and cheese comes from cows. My favorite food is cheeseburgers, and cheeseburgers come from cows and grain. My favorite food is grilled cheese, and the bread comes from wheat, and the cheese comes from cows. My favorite food is bacon, and bacon comes from pigs. My favorite food is pancakes, and pancakes come from wheat.
I hope you've enjoyed some of the opportunities you've seen today of our Kennedy students learning to incorporate technology into reading, and I really appreciate Mrs. Burns and Mrs. Smiley building in the Tech Day to enhance instruction. But I want to thank you for the support from the district and the opportunity to use technology and to buy new apps like the green screen and these other apps that we've talked about, so the students have the opportunity to experience learning in a different way.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. And it actually is a district-wide initiative for all of our students to have access to technology. So you guys have done an excellent job in the class, and thank you, Mrs. Burns and Mrs. Smiley, for the work that you've done with the kids. And I want to thank the listeners, and that's a wrap for USD 435 Update.